Hello, my name is O'Neil Osnott. This is for the English W234 class, and we're going to go over the instructions project first, and this is how to manufacture a sleeve clip. So that product that you see that it comes in both black and white, it prevents your sleeve, like a long sleeve like this, from going over your watch, and the watch is in the middle. So we'll go ahead and move on. So we have the materials list. Now this is everything that it takes to create a product like I just showed you in the beginning. So I'll go over all of them. So we have a stainless steel money clip, a double cap rivet, a Samsung watch band, a powder, and I'll explain what all of these are used for, a toaster oven, a clamp, a bench drill press, a hammer, powder coating gun, oven tray, a pancake air compressor, and air pressure regulator. So right before we go on, one thing that you need to know is the stainless steel money clips. I'll explain it later. You'll see everything it does later. But those are the things that actually grip onto the clothing. And then the double cap rivets, that's what we use to attach the band, the watch band that goes around the person's wrist. We use that to attach the clip and the band together. It sounds confusing, but I'll explain all of it in a sec. And then the powder, so the powder is used to make the clip any color that you want, so the clip comes in like silver or something like that, and when we want to add colors to it, we blow powder on it, and then we put it in the oven. That's what the toaster oven is used for. And then we literally just heat up the oven, and then it melts it sort of melts the color on there, so it looks clean, perfect, and everything. You'll see how it looks like. All right, so the first thing we have is the band. So in the band, that's what we're going to use to attach it to the clip. So that is being attached to the clip, and and you see these holes on the bottom left of figure 2. You see the holes within the clip, and that is how we attach the band itself to the clip. So that's how we attach it together, and then we simply put the rivets. So there's a front side and the back side of the clip, and then we put the rivet, which comes, it's like double sided, and then we just clip it on, and then that's how we attach it. It's very simple. It's not complex at all. But as you can see in figure 3, we have a drill press. That is, the drill press is used to basically drill a hole within the metal piece. So you see those two holes. That's what the drill press is used. I actually have one at my apartment, and that's what I used to. I made that there, so that's what I used. And then the figure 1, it's a clamp. Basically what it does is it holds the clip still, and it doesn't allow it to move while you just bend it. And as you can see, figure 2 is bent in a 90-degree angle. I don't know if this is perfect or anything, but it's like a 90-degree angle. And then just so it doesn't lose the spring force. The spring force is very important when it comes to bending, specific items like metal and stuff like that. Because if you bend it too far, now it's not going to bend back normal. And if it bends back normal, it's going to still be a bit loose, and it won't be as tight as you want it to be. All right, and then, sorry. I told you about the powder. Now you're going to see some more examples of the powder, but one thing to understand is that so you see how figure 2, it's silver, and then if you see, like, look right above figure 2, the clip is red. So what they did is they blew red. And what I did was I blew red powder onto the clip, and then now it became red, and I put it in the oven and I heat it up. So, throughout creating this product, some safety regulations that will matter throughout this whole thing is basically, the first things first, do not use powder coating gun indoors. You will damage your carpets, your floors, it will get everywhere. If it's hardwood floor, given that it is easy to remove if it's hardwood floor, but at the same time, just so you don't have to ever worry about that to begin with, just don't do it indoors. It's not meant for indoors. Powder can be very messy, and if you have carpet and it gets on a carpet, your carpet's screwed. You have to have somebody come and wash the whole thing, which can be very expensive. And the second thing is use powder coating gun in a location where waste can be removed. All outdoors, in your garage, anything outdoors where you don't care if it gets on the ground. or on the floor, do it. It can be a very messy process. So be careful where you do it because it can be messy. And then wear eye protection. I showed you what a drill press was before here, before this slide. Always wear glasses, and not even these, like eye protection glasses, with when doing drill pressing, any type of drill pressing. Actually, if even if you're in a machine shop, you always use eye protection glasses, using powder, anything, put on glasses. You don't know what can go wrong. I have a professor who wouldn't even let me into his classroom unless I have glasses on. All right. Do this during the daytime because it is extremely loud. Because you use something called a pancake compressor, which allows you to have air to blow out, and this is used for the powder coating process. And basically, it's extremely loud, so you don't want to do it at nighttime. Your neighbors might get mad at you. And I live in an apartment complex, so they would definitely get mad. And then be careful. Okay, so these are just some pictures of the final product, as you can see. Um, and I will it comes in black and white. I've only made it in black. So here's another one. All right. So we're going to talk about the industrial overview assignment also. So the first things first, my major is industrial engineering technology, and this field covers anything from data analysts, basically if you have a company and you want to make that company more profitable, basically that's when industrial engineers come in, but we do a lot of things like design parts, create parts, keep track of companies' books and stuff like that too. Courses required, so all math, everything that we do is math. I take coding classes. Even this class it's not math, but it's English. Um, what else? I'm in a machining class that shows you how to use like CNCs, lathes, and it's called MET 335. And another one that I'm into right now is industrial engineering technology 478. It just teaches you about the processes of just like of lean manufacturing, all that stuff. Anything that has to do with math and engineering, you're going to take it for industrial engineering and all the math courses too, physics, science, all of that. So what degrees and certificates are required? You do not need any degree or certificates to go into the industrial engineering technology field to begin with. You do not need anything. What minors would go well with your major? A math minor and a business minor is perfectly well. I'm not getting a math or a business minor because I'm already stressed out as a regular engineering student, so I don't want to make my workload even more. All right, what extracurricular activities would benefit someone trying to advance in your field? I would say join a club. PFW has a lot of clubs that you can join, so you will find something you like. And then after that, what professional organizations serve your industry? Actually, I know basically every a lot of manufacturing, but just every company needs an engineer. It is important. Every company needs an engineer, So I'll say every company. To be specific, you can say ACOM, Apple, Tesla, stuff like that. We'll go on to the next slide, the final slide.